Welcome everybody, it's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. Welcome along everybody as we play a little farming simulator here on Alone in the World. Jody says, how are you doing today? I'm not doing too bad, Jody. Not too bad. I'd really like to know what this is here. This smoke. Yeah, I noticed this on this map earlier, here on Alone in the World. There is that little area of rolling smoke on this map. And I don't remember that ever being there. Do you suppose that's a part of the advanced weather that we get in FS25? I don't know, but it, oh no, it's just weird. I'm really excited for Tuesday. Yeah, I can't wait to get the game either. I can't wait to get the game either. I don't know how long we'll be live here, buddy. There's so many people playing FS25. And I didn't feel like recording. I do need to record. I got a couple of ideas to record to conclude 22, but I don't know if I'll do them, to be honest. We'll see. You see all these other people playing FS25 and you just wanna you just wanna play. So right now we're taking some potatoes up to our pig food production up here at Rusty Money's Enterprise Incorporated Company. And I got the mixing mill placed, so it's time to decorate the mixing mill quick. So that is done. We got some taters in there now. Let's go around. I know what you mean. I want to play it real bad, right? Right. Alright, let's hop out. And let's do a little decorating around this mill here. To conclude this, this is probably the last, well, this here live episode will finish the challenge. The challenge is officially complete, or will be officially complete by the time we get done with this live stream. I'm playing on Alma, Missouri tonight. Well, I was thinking about playing on another map tonight too, because I'm just that in that kind of a mood. I'm really thinking about playing a map with like a dagger wind start or something. But not No Man's Land, something else. Alright, let's take this back this way. We'll paint that all out there. And we'll paint this out right here. Gotta figure out where I want to put the employee parking at. Where do I want to put the employee parking? Okay, let's go with it like that. See, there's a door right there, so we could do some employee parking right here. I'll be out of the way. Let's see how that turns out if I do. If I do that. Get over here to my parking spaces. Thanks to those that are watching, which is my cell phone and Jody. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, we might get that to even show up right there. The old mixing mills get a lot of employees. Let's see, I think I might actually take the mixing mill employees, like... Now let's go like this. We'll go like this. Right there. Okay, and then we'll paint. Well, we could put cars in there because we're right here. Put cars in there first. Let's go with some cars. Get a red car in here. We get a blue car over here in there. I love all the details on FS25. They did a really good job. Yeah, I like what I saw too, Jody. I do. There's actually a couple of things I'm really happy with about it. I like that how they did the baling contracts. That's kind of nice. So now you just got to make bales. You don't have to do the mow the grass, windrow it, all that stuff, you know, before you make bales. So I thought that was a pretty neat addition to it. Okay, let's see. We'll go with the van right here. Okay, and then we will go into landscaping. We will paint out here. Yeah, and we'll paint out this way as much as we can anyway. I love they got a lot more different kind of... Yeah, I didn't even see them all. I've been trying to watch very little stuff so then I can do my own little first look at it, and you know, it'd be kind of more of a surprise to it all. Ooh, for me, we're gonna have to straighten that out here. I don't like that. We gotta come this way with our... There we go. Yeah, that's what we need to do right there. Okay, and we will then do a little more grass, I think. Right this way. Get that spot. Ooh, didn't want to do that, but that's okay. They got stone contracts now. Well, not only do they got stones, but I thought I heard Farmer Cop, or maybe it was Farm Sim guy, say something about transporting now too. You've been watching DJ Goham videos? I've watched Mr. Sealy P mainly, just 'cause I'm on console. Mr. Sealy P, some Farmer Cop ones. Well, I could probably tell you which ones I watched. I watched Mr. Sealy P's landscape and build mode video that he put out yesterday. And then I watched Farmer Cop's top 10 tips for people starting out playing FS25 that he did yesterday. And then I watched Argzy's video about contracts, but I was busy, so I wasn't paying very much attention to it. But I had it in the background trying to listen. And then I was kind of watching Mr. Sealy P's map tours of Riverbend Springs and the Asian map, but I didn't really pay much attention. I was playing the game and just had it playing on my laptop beside me here, and so it was more or less I was just listening to what they were talking about. I do also like the ability that you get to kind of set your money up the way you want it. That's kind of nice for once. Let's go with some painting here. Put in a big old sidewalk out to our cars. Mr. Silly P, he's got an awesome channel. I also watch him and Farmer Cop. Yep, I agree with you there. We're going to cut this back a little bit here, away from the parking. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to do the same over here by the van. This is the part of the game that I can't wait to play on 25, which is like doing this decorating and all that stuff. Really can't wait for that part of it. Okay, let's put in a little squared off area right here, kind of. Get decorations. Get down here to this end. Let's see. It's coming up. There it is, right there. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, let's see. Don't really need them anywhere else. Right there. Let's see. Can't really put them anywhere else. Giants had changed it up a lot, how you can set your own money, but yeah, it is, Jody. That is pretty cool. They sure did a really nice job with that part of it, really adding something different to all of that. Let's go with a little flower pot right here. At the mix and mill. Yeah, that would probably wouldn't happen in real life. Have a flower pot next to the mix and mill. It'd probably be over by the office. It's alright. I'm just having a little fun here to close out the old series. Let's have a bench out here. We'll put another bench over on this side too. Little break area. Okay. And then let's see. What else can we do? Artemis, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? The mixing mill. We need some other decorations in here, but it's gonna be kind of hard to do. I'll put that there. Too many people. I know there is, Artemis. I know. I was contemplating whether to go live, but I wasn't in the mood to record. There is a couple of things I want to record, but I don't even know if I'm gonna do it now. I don't know. One thing I am gonna do though, I am gonna record at least one thing. Okay, let's see. Then I need another truck here. We need to get another truck. Another truck. Decorative truck. Clear down here at the end. Here we go. A red one. That'll work. Let's do the red one. I think we'll put them right in here. Like so. I watched FSG drive a trailer loaded with bales into a tornado. It was great. Well, hey, Artemis, before you take off, maybe you won't. Well, just give me a few minutes here. There's something I got to show you on this map that I don't remember ever happening before. So I don't know if it's something from because of FS25 being released or what, but it's really weird. Let's go to, okay, sounds great. I want to put some bags on this. Going the wrong way. I want some of those pallet bags that are in here. Right here. This is what I want. I'm going to put these on here. Come on now. We'll go with one more on there. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to go with some right here. Okay, and then we'll go with where's that? Where's my pallet fork thingy? Pallet jack. In here somewhere is my pallet jack. And we need it. Oh, there it is right there. I want this right here too. So then I want these right here. Let's go with those. And then we'll go with these. And the pallet jack. Just sitting here. That'll work. Something like so. And what else? Can't really do too much else around here. I had to stop my 25 to 25 challenge. It got a save freeze. It won't save and crashes. Really? Okay, well, we're done decorating that. We'll put in a couple of trees, maybe. Let's see, landscaping, trees. We'll put in a couple of trees. And I'll call it good up here. That's good enough. Not too decorative on this game save like I am on Calmlands, but that's good enough. Alright, now my truck. Let's go show you this, what I'm talking about. That just appeared today. I don't remember it ever being visual like this. Hopefully you guys can see it when I get down there too. Hopefully it's just not like on my screen. We'll know once I look down here at the laptop if you can also see it. But it's like that there's wind blowing in the air, like trying to start a storm or like something. I don't know. It's like my grape field is like smoldering in smoke. I've never noticed it on this map before at all, anywhere. Hopefully it's still there. It should still be there, because it's been doing it all the time I've been playing. See that? Let's see in the video here if it shows up. And it is just right there. That's it. That's the only place it is right there at the end of these grape. I've never seen that before. What on earth is that from? Right? I don't know, but it's just weird. Right? Well, it is definitely weird. Alright, well, we gotta go do one other thing that officially finishes the challenge, everybody. Oh, let's get the truck back in the shed here. Keep things cleaned up for maybe my potential video later. Okay, now we need the tractor here. And we need the autoload trailer here. And we need to go and load up our last bit of 25,000 liters of flour. I believe I still had like 25,000 liters of flour left to sell, and we've got 28,000. David, welcome, my friend. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Appreciate it, even though there's so many people playing FS25 right now. I was going to go on Calmlands, and I still might switch to Calmlands. See if we can get this to... Alright, let's let that sit there and load the flour. And let's jump to my truck here. We're gonna go sell some manure. I kind of like what I did here on Alone in the World. I really do like how it all turned out. I really like the other farm on the other hill up here on the northern part of the map. But this is a finished episode to this challenge. It will be officially complete. Oh, I missed my turn back there to focus. We'll just drive through the grass here. It's alright. Might just paint in a road right there, even. Because I built a second farm with all the animals. I will have sold the required amount of flour, and I will have laid down 3 to 5 additional productions for producing feed for animals. So we've done all that. Even if they don't have all the crop in them, they're placed. I am gonna keep the game save, everybody, so occasionally I'm gonna do turn back Tuesday or turn back Thursday or something and come on here and play the map. Occasionally, probably won't be for a while, but alright, now I'm not sure. We're out of manure here, I believe. Yep, we're out of manure there. I don't think I really have a lot of other product, but let's see in this silo what's in here that will go in this trailer. We got a little bit of potatoes left to move. Total mixed ration for the cows that stay there. Has some grass, some straw. Oh, yeah, okay. We can move some straw if we wanted to make more manure to sell. Pig food. We've got pig food. I think that's really about it. We really don't have much. Alright, let's go to the second farm. I think there might be some wood chips I can go sell. And we might roll this into the next day and see if any of these fields will come up for harvest for the live stream after we get the flour sold. Yeah, so what's everybody think about FS25? What are they, what are you liking? I've watched a few videos and live streams, but I haven't seen like an extensive amount of footage just because I want to keep some of it kind of my own experience. Let's see what we got here. I really do like the fact that you can set your money up and stuff like that to start a game save. That is really nice. That will come in very handy when it comes to creating challenges and how I want to set them up. That'll be really nice. So I'm thinking about doing a couple of videos yet. There's a lot I like. I like how the AI traffic will pass you. See, I haven't seen that, but I heard about it. I haven't seen that, but I heard about it. I like how they did the bail, like the contracts. Made a couple of different new contracts. I love how they did the bailing contracts where you only have to bail. You don't have to do all the pre-work before you bail, so the contract won't take as long. I really do like that. It'll be nice. As soon as I'm able to play it, I'm gonna do a first look live, and then I'll be recording a video for the release of the challenge that Crustu and I created. And the way the FS25 is structured, it really is going to come in handy. I sell these wood chips down here. I'll make all kinds of money. What else was there that I really liked? There was a couple other things that I really liked too. I was shocked at the amount of buildable items, like the stuff that we get to construct. I was shocked at the amount of those that were available. I didn't think there'd be that many. I also like the fact that they have several different houses to choose from, it looks like, instead of just like 2 or 1. And I also like the fact that you can have a smaller production. You can purchase a smaller production before you buy the big one. That is really cool that they did that. Let's take this on up to Rusty's Enterprise and put her in the shed. I need to cut that grass back there, trim it with the paint tool. I love this truck shed too. This one is by Icus. It's in the mod hub for all platforms. He's got a lot of neat buildings for all platforms in the mod hub. Shut the doors here. We'll spawn back down to here. Alright, then we'll come back and get more. 16,000 liters here. I just need to sell another 25,000 and we've got 16,000 right here. Oh, where's this selling the best at, or what should I do with it? Flour. Looks like down by the store it's selling the best. Okay, we'll go down there. I might do a double hitter live stream, play this one for a little bit, take a little break, and play on Calmlands. God, I just can't get enough of that game save. It's got 319 or 20 hours on it now. This one's got like 175. I think is what it was before I went live. Alright, we're gonna sell. Oh, right here. I'm not gonna get turned around there. We're gonna have to turn around right here. We got a little bit more room. Yeah, there's a wall there. Right? $15,000. Nice. I get this other partial load of flour sold, then I'm gonna allow myself to do whatever I want on here, basically. That I've completed the challenge. What I might end up doing, everybody, is selling a bunch of the equipment, or equipment mods anyway, and using some base game equipment so I can avoid trying to remember which mods I need on here. But I probably won't necessarily have to do that because we're on the PlayStation 4 one and I don't have much on this game application. Just this game save and Calmsden Farm, and Calmsden Farm has only got the placeables on it. I'd sold off the equipment quite a while ago. That's got 389 hours on it. Alright, I know that's not all the flour. There we go. 16 and 8, that's 24. Should have another 4,000 liters in there to load yet. There we go. $16 and $15. Come on, we got more. Let's check and see what we got. Okay, that grain mill, we don't have anything there really. And this one, so they're both empty. All right, here we go. Let's go. 16 and 15. 31,000 liters of flour, so we have completed the flour part of the challenge. The second part of the flour part of the challenge, I should say. We're driving through the smoke. I just don't know what the heck that is from. It's so weird seeing it there. Let's just back in there. All right, here we go. We'll sell it. Another $14,680. All right. Well, another challenge finished by Rusty Money. Nice. Nice, nice. All right, now let's go on over here and park this. Park that. Let's see what we can get in the next day. We're in June. What do we got? Oh, hey, we got a couple of fields. We got a field there and a field back there in the distance. Ready. Grass field is ready to harvest. What else do we got? Fire. Yeah, right. Fire. Yeah, we got fire yet. Where'd it go? It's right there. What is up with that? So weird. Just gonna see if we had any of these other new fields I got ready to harvest either. Or as well, I mean. Could it be that emergent? I don't even have that thing. Believe it or not. I don't even have that. Okay, so it's not that. Alright, well, I think that we can do those. To harvest. Alright. I was mad when that came out. I was like, what the heck does that have to do with farming? Here I am. I'm a cop, and I would have thought that that would be cool. I haven't even installed it. I haven't installed it. Haven't done nothing with that one. Maybe good for roleplay, but that's about it, yeah. Well, see, and then it was a part of that one map, Artemis, that one map that came out not long ago in the mod hub. I don't know if anybody ever tried that pack on that map, but I wonder what it would have been like. I think it was the map where it had like the water pipe thing, where you could fix the water pipe underground or something. Oh, we're gonna have a bunch more straw I can put in the manure factory to make manure. So all kinds of money here available. Not sure too many maps. Oh yeah, there is. There is. So I heard Farmer Cop say that there must be information out there that No Man's Land is not coming back. That's supposedly been confirmed. But not sure about the other maps, so. Yeah, I don't know. I just um, he made a reply comment in his live stream to somebody. That, or he could have been referring to that he's not going to do his No Man's Land series on No Man's Land again. That could have been what it was too, I guess. To where he wants to try and do what he did back in FS19 on a different sandbox map. You're going to give modding a try? Nice, Artemis. I don't know. I keep thinking about seeing if Mrs. Money would be willing for me to get a computer, but I don't know. Gonna make a butcher shop? Nice. I'd like to make buildings. I just like older looking farm buildings, like storage sheds. But I know that has to do with like Blender or something, I think, and I don't know nothing about that either, but Xmas is coming up. Sing her a song. All I want for Christmas is a new PC. Yeah, right? I mean, who knows? It might work. On the first day. Nice. Yeah, right? I could try it. I'll just tell her you're gonna play the background music. I could do that. Right? Alright, now while I am here, there we go. That's good enough. Gaming Joy, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Alright, we're back on the old oat harvest. Luke, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. I didn't announce it in Discord or anything that I was going live, so thanks everybody. If nobody has yet, make sure you share it that I'm live. Post it in Discord if you wish. I have officially finished the challenge, everybody. We just sold the last amount of flour just before we started harvesting this field. And I got the mixing mill placed down off camera today. I was only a few $1,000s off of getting it. Luke! Holy cow, Luke. Thanks, my friend. Thank you, Luke, for your support to the channel. Wow, look at all that, everybody. 10 gifted memberships from Luke. Thank you. Helios Gaming, Tim Matthews, BC Paladin, FS Dave, Justin Lamb, Kyram Gaming, Cajun Cooper, Abel Curtis, a name I can't pronounce, Robbie Spence. Wow. Very nice. Thanks, Luke. Only a couple more days. Only a couple more days. So, I love the way that Riverbend Springs looks. So I am going to do Crustu and I's challenge on Riverbend Springs. We'll keep the Asian map for multiplayer. So Josh will be doing... We're gonna do the Asian map on multiplayer to start FS25. And Zolanka, I don't know if I'll do anything, everybody. If I do, it'll be down the road. I think I'm just gonna focus on those two maps for right now. There's a couple other videos I want to try and create too, so that's what we're gonna do. Right, Sean, welcome, my friend. So as soon as I am able, because I don't know what time of day I'm gonna get FS25, if I'll be at work or what, but as soon as I'm able, I'll do a first look live. Now, depending on what time that is, when it comes out on whatever, the 12th or whatever it is, I might do the first look live the next night after work. So we'll just see. Heard it comes out at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh, okay. So then we could maybe do it that night then. Don't think you're gonna do any content for 25 for a little while? Okay. Well, we'll be here whenever you're ready to do content. content, Sean. All I can tell you is just don't, don't give up, but also don't let it get you to the point where you're in a breakdown mode, Whiskey Creek Farms, welcome. Our good friend Luke, everybody, has developed Whiskey Creek Farms. So thanks, Luke and Whiskey Creek Farms, for support to the channel. Yeah, but anyway, Sean, just don't let it, don't get burnt out either. Take a break if you need to take a break. I'm less than excited about 25 at this point. Giants has changed a bunch of stuff that directly affects how I like to play. Lots of missing vehicles, equipment, and functionality. I don't have a clue, so I don't know. No, I just want to get used to everything first. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Sean. That makes sense. Man, I'm getting hungry. And I had a piece of pizza, but I only had one piece of pizza, but I'm getting hungry. Yep, they took out half of the base game. Really? They took out half of the base game equipment? I thought there was supposed to be more equipment than there was in FS22. The things that everyone is excited about are cool, but it's hard to enjoy when they take away the things that we'd expect to be there. I may spend the first few months focusing on modding instead. Okay, Josh. But they added other... Oh, yeah, that's true, because you got all the different crops now, which... Most all of the old iron is gone. Yeah, that figures. What was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say now. Only about 15 to 20% of the DLC equipment was brought for. I did notice that. Alright, let's get the tractor here. Yeah, I understand that too, David. Yeah, I don't know. That could be a big letdown then. I've watched so many college football games that I think my eyes are crossed. And they completely changed contracts. Basically now you will only make what the contract lists, no more. All of our shenanigans aren't possible anymore. Oh, so there's no bonuses? See, I hadn't seen that part of it. No bonuses anymore? Oh, that's kind of a bummer. I gotta head out. Hope you... Alright, Game Enjoy. Sounds good. We'll see ya. No bonuses, no bales, no extra. Really? I mean, now the one thing I will say that I liked about what I saw of contracts is the baling contracts where you only got a bale. You don't have to go do the whole process. So I did like that aspect of it, but I didn't know that there was no bonuses. Oh, the other thing I never saw anything of it yet, everybody, was collectibles. Did they take those away? I didn't think they were, but did they take those away too? Wouldn't you think that's how contracts should be? Why would you get anything from someone else's crop? Yeah, that's true, Artemis. That is true. Okay, Artemis. Yeah, I just didn't see anybody talk about them, but I haven't watched a lot either, really. Like I've said already, but let's go down to that other field there. Our other little field. Yeah, oats here too. I have been watch Raptor and he's been playing with two other guys. Oh, really? Raptor. I'm not sure I'm familiar with Raptor. I watched a couple of Mr. Sealy P stuff. I watched part of Daggerwind's first episode. I watched a couple of videos of Farmer Cops and one of Argzy's, and I was in the Farm Sim guy's live stream. That's really about it. Oh, and Farmer Cop's live stream, but that's all I've really done. He streamed 3 times a day for 3 hours each time, plays a lot of games I like to play. Oh, okay, Artemis. God, that steam coming off the ground or whatever, that is just so weird. Just don't ever remember that ever being there. But it's there now. It's like telling me that the place is gonna start on fire and Rusty needs to leave alone in the world. Smoked grapes and olives, yeah, right? Smoked grapes and olives. Yeah. We're gonna have a nice load of straw here. That'll be able to make all kinds of money off. And we have finished that harvest. Another 2,961 liters. So we're gonna have what? Almost 17,000 liters of oats here. Oops. Get up in there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Shut that off. Tennessee Farmer, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Just wrapping up a oat harvest. I have finished the challenge. Okay, there we go. Put the old oats in the old silo. Alright, well, I doing good recording last episode of Alone in the World. You are sweet. I'm gonna go and record. Thinking about recording about 2 more videos, Tennessee. We'll see though what I get in the mood for. We'll set that in there. Ronnie with a $5 tip. What's going on in here? Not much, Ronnie. Really. Just finished the Pioneer Challenge. Thank you, Ronnie, for the tip, my friend. For the old super chat. Let's get in the truck. Let's take the truck out. I'm not playing 22 anymore. Bittersweet, the end of 22, but beginning of 25. A lot of good times in 22, right, Tennessee? Well, here's one of those good times, everybody. Alone in the World is finished on RustyMoney's channel. We have officially finished the Pioneer Challenge. And I'm gonna keep the game save to potentially play occasionally on occasional live streams in the near future. Lonnie, thank you as well, my friend, for the super chat. Thank you, Lonnie. Ever so often I will play 22, right, David? Same here. But RustyMoney's Enterprise has been finished. RustyMoney's Enterprise over here. I got the mixing mill added in off camera today while I watched some FS22, and then we decorated it at the beginning of the live stream right here. Nothing fancy, but I had said I was gonna add that over here, so I decorated it with the pallet jack there and some benches and flower pot and trash can, and then this truck here with the mixing mill product bags there on it. Yeah, nothing too extravagant. The temple requires 414,000 planks, 474,000 wood beams, 54,000 cement, 96,000 roof plates, and 12,000 boards. That's a lot of wood. We better get to cutting, Artemis. Break in the chainsaw. Yeah, we ain't gonna do it with a chainsaw. Forget that. We'll get a tree machine. But that's RustyMoney's Enterprise, everybody. Now, if we go down this way, we'll make our way down around by the starting farm. Chainsaw, heck yeah, let's do it. So if we start clear down here, we got this little additional sell point area down here. No decorations though. Gonna need to make a tree farm, right? Then we go up by the starting farm that we started with, and we've got our construction business over here. Charles, welcome, my friend. So there's the old construction business. We go by our manure production and apple juice production through our main farm here. Once we get through the main farm, we can go up by the apple orchard, and then we can see the second farm. A little grove of apple trees over here with the second grain mill. Second grain mill there. Didn't put no decorations around that one, just realized. That's okay. And then we've got the second farm over here that we built in the challenge. Up here is where we got the silo and a shed and a water point and a fuel point. Up here we've got the little cabin house, a little shed, an old barn. If we go around the old barn and we go up the hill here, we've got our chickens and our pigs and an extra storage shed. There's our extra storage shed right there. Nothing in it right now. There's the pigs. And we come back down the hill here. We got the cows. Go down to the next plateau of the farm. 3J's viewers just joined. Say hello. Well, welcome 3J's viewers to the live stream. So let's go here. Thank you to Three J's. Sparkle Station, welcome. Rocket Scientist, welcome. How are you doing? 17 great people right now. So yeah, that's the second farm. So let's go into this screen here so all you can like see it overhead. This is a mini blossom. Well, thanks for the mini blossom. Glad you're doing good, Rocket Scientist. So here's my second farm. It's built on a hillside here on Alone in the World. We got pigs up here at the top and chickens and an extra storage shed right there. But that's the second farm. Alright, now we'll take you new people. Coyote Dreams, we'll take you new people over by RustyMoney Enterprise. Here's the starting farm. Well, that's what the starting farm turned into. That's not what we started with. We just started with the brown barn and the cabin house and the silo. And then all these other buildings and greenhouses and stuff came later. But here's the farm. The starting farm that I built here in the challenge. And then I built this little construction area over here. Charles gifted a membership. Well, thanks, Charles. Thank you, Charles. I opened a 100-year-old mini safe and found a mini pile of rusty money in it. Oh, okay, cool. Tommy, welcome, my friend. That was a good one. Anyway, let's go now up by Rusty Money's Enterprise. Rusty Money's Enterprise is a little trucking business that owns the rest of the productions that I needed to produce my animal feed to finish the challenge. So Rusty Money Enterprise, the old trucking company, and animal feed businesses are all up here. A mini enterprise, yeah, mini enterprise, that's right. Okay, let's go right here. Alright. Here's the mixing mill. We can go by the pig food production. You meant mini trucking business. Alright, now, you all, and 3Js if you would, you need to stick around for a minute. There's something I'm gonna do here. Something I'm gonna do here. Okay. I'm gonna give you all a special little closing to this live stream, okay? So bear with me here. Let's go right here and we will save this. Yes, mini trucking business. One, it's around. We'll save it again. We'll exit that one. We'll show you something I haven't shown for a while. Okay. This here game save number 1 right there. That was the very first, one of the very first challenges I did in FS22. Game save number 1, called the Bake a Cake Challenge on Calmsden Farm. $2 million, 389 hours. Okay. I'm going to show you that game save because that is where my whole building and decorating came from in this game. Okay, this game save here doesn't have any equipment though, I don't believe, on it, everybody. I sold it, so this is gonna be more or less, I'm gonna show you what I did to what you have never seen probably Calmsden Farm look like. I started this challenge way back when 22 was released and when trees were glitching in 22 yet, to where if you cut a tree, it threw up all different kinds of glitches of trees and it was a mess. I cut down a lot of trees on this map. I'll just show you how many trees I cut down. Here we go right here. We have 389 hours. I did exactly 100 contracts, 331 trees I cut down on here with the chainsaw. Okay, that's probably not very many compared to a lot of people, but it was a lot at the time when there wasn't very many mods in the mod hub. Alright. Okay, now I don't have any equipment, so we're gonna have to go to the store and get ourselves something to drive around here to show you this. So let's just take this truck here and let's just buy it. Alright, to do the bake a cake challenge here a long time ago, you had to place the diner over here to sell your cakes. That was the whole point of the challenge, was making cake. And if you've never made cake in FS22, it takes a lot of product to make cake. Okay, and we started with no land in this challenge, but what we did not know, neither did the creator of the challenge, Cobbler Farms, we did not know that Calmsden Farm was going to have a periphery of the map that cost $0. So a lot of us started with the periphery of the map. Me in particular. Lonnie, welcome. So back here behind the store, this area right here, from right there all the way that direction is full of bushes and trees. Okay, well, I cut all those out with the chainsaw and the in-game tree stump cutter. And then I created a field back here. The big old field back here. Okay, so I used my periphery of the map to my advantage. Alright, now that's not the cool part, I don't think. Let's go this way. That's a lot of tree murdering. It is 3Js. That's not it, though. The very first one I did, 3Js, you're about to see. Let's cut through here. I have a feeling a lot of you are probably familiar with this map. Right? Well, just how familiar can you remember? This whole area right here was full of trees. See, they're gone. All the trees right here are gone. I turned that into grass field. Okay, now all the trees on the right hand side of this road, there's a tree meadow up here. That was the very first meadow of trees I cut down with a chainsaw when the trees were glitching when FS22 was released. Thought you said all the trees are... And I built this little production sell point area right here. Cut down all these trees in here with the chainsaw, then leveled the ground to the best I could level, because I didn't own the property next to me on either side at that point. So then I put in all these productions. This actually back here was a silage bunker, and then later came the manure factory right here. The bunker that was back here was the bunker that's called the leftover bunker, where you could take straw into a silage bunker and compact it and turn it to silage, and you could take a whole bunch of other crops and put it in the leftover bunkers. But this is full of trees on the map right here. No trees there except for the decorative ones I put down. Okay, now let's go this way. And then I cut out the trees here too. Let's go on this screen. There's trees that go all the way right here back around towards that road on this side of the stream. Took all those trees out right there and turned that into a field to help me through the challenge. The challenge was created by Cobbler Farms on YouTube. And then I cut out, there's like 4 or 5 trees along this stone wall. I cut those out too. Those were difficult to get out, because I was just using a chainsaw and the in-game tree stump cutter, which I have a video in FS22 of some tricks of the trade with the tree stump cutter that's in-game. Alright, then let's go this way. Nothing fancy really here. There's our cows right there. I didn't do anything over here at this farm, really. Placed down a buy point there and stuff, but nothing really. But then it gets interesting this direction too. Okay, y'all familiar where the hog pasture is on this map, right? Well, there was nothing in the rules saying we couldn't buy the hog pasture and then sell it and do what we wanted. So I used the hog pasture as double duty. I bought the hog pasture, which is right here, and then put in my own pigsty and added a couple of fields. So I got a small little grass field that wrapped around my pigsty building right here, and then a crop field out front of it. Okay, and then if we go here, you probably all are really familiar with this area. This is one of those hidden tree meadows on Calmsden Farm, but there's no trees here anymore. And I put in 2 really good sized fields. I cut out all these trees here, chainsaw and stump cutter. All of them right there. And then back here, I also cut out all the trees and put in a field back here to complete the Bake a Cake challenge. So I used my free land extensively to my advantage, as much as I could. And put in a chicken coop right there. One of my favorite parts, though, is coming up. One of my favorite builds. I just like how it all blends together. It's coming up here. I cut out all the trees in this one too. All the trees in this meadow I cut out and put in a field. And put in another beehive right there. And then directly across it is another tree meadow right by the garden center. I cut out all those trees and put in a little tiny field with a couple of more beehives, and then my big production area that was a big deal for the Bake a Cake challenge. So I had greenhouses up here, my sugar mill, my dairy, my cereal factory, all that right up here. And decorated it out with what mods I had to decorate with at the time. But 389 hours here on Calmsden Farm in this Bake a Cake challenge. So you found all the gray areas of the rules and pushed it. I did, 3Js. But that's why I'm known as the as what who said it the other night? Somebody said it in their live stream. More or less the challenge expert. No, I don't mean that by any means, but laugh out loud. No, Rusty cheated the bake a cake challenge without breaking the rules, right? Oh, cutting down all the trees was a big benefit, though. I actually started the challenge with the periphery of the map, and I leased, I don't think I got the mod, but I leased one of these machines and did fertilizer contracts to get myself out of debt. Because we started with debt in the challenge as well. But I used a modded one. I can't remember what it was called. Grumpy, welcome, my friend. So when you make a challenge, write the rules carefully. I am excited for the game, Whiskey. Christian McCaffrey's gonna be playing, my friend. And then up here I cut away the trees from the hedge line. Put in this big field up here too. This piece of property here is actually a big part of the challenge, as when you start the challenge you have to place your grain mill right here and your bakery right here on this piece of property. But then you could move it if you wanted to move it later, and I moved it later. It's a big old field right here. Now we'll wrap around and I'll take you to the last little bit. Whoa! Keep the pickup on all its wheels. See, that's back when we couldn't fix anything either. I got a little carried away. I got sleepy one night trying to extend my field and took the field into the road there. This was one of my favorite maps, but I haven't been on it forever. I should say one of my favorite game saves, really. Now let's go this way here. I'll take you over by the biogas plant for a minute. Nothing too spectacular over there, but you'll see what else I did over there. And eventually what I wanted to do eventually was cut all these trees out of here and put in a field, and I never got around to it. But I was going to cut all the trees out of this little tiny forest on calm lands and use this land to my advantage too, but I never got that far. Because that's also part of the free land. And then over here, there's a couple other tree meadows over here too that my plan was, if I didn't get the challenge finished, I was going to continue to cut down trees in other meadows and make more fields. And there's a couple over here as well. Hey Benji and Whiskey Farms. Juan dropping the donuts without skipping any time. Oh, that's not the biogas plant part. It's on the other side. And I'm gonna head off. Alright, rocket scientist. So then down here by the biogas plant, I just put in a couple another cell point. 2 cell points, I should say. Maybe it was 3, because I can't remember if that was there. I don't think the biogas plant was there. So we got that wholesale right there in the biogas. And I put the slurry yard right there. And used the biogas plant from the map. Also, your server is still up. But here's one of the other tree meadows right here. I was going to cut all the trees in this one here and put in a field, but never got that far. Brennan Gaming, welcome. Brennan Gaming from the Shanty Boys, everybody. The Shanty Boys make maps for Farming Simulator, like Black Water Bottoms and Split Mountain Ranch. Alright, then that's it there. Just figured I'd come on here and show you all what I did on Calmsden Farm. Been forever since I've been in this game save. But I can remember after FS22 came out and this map came out, I had a whole bunch of tree glitches in this piece of property here, cutting trees with a chainsaw, and I just about quit playing. Because the trees were glitching so bad in here in the ground, and oh, it was horrible. But that's gonna be it, everybody, for tonight. So if you've enjoyed tonight's live stream, please make sure that you drop a tasty treat on the like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts by sharing the videos and live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we'll see you on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks, Artemis. Thanks, Whiskey. Thanks, Juan. Thanks, David. Thanks, Charles, Brennan, Ronnie, Lonnie, David, Rocket Scientist. Thank you. Thank you, 3Js. Thank you, Sparkle Station. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, thanks, everybody. Thanks, Gaming Joy. We'll see you all later, everybody. Have a good one.